This is my meal prep video, so I'm going to show you how I prepare 3 days of food at once. Eventually I'll be doing like 5 days-ish at once, whether that's in my own place when I move out, or if new ones I get a bigger fridge. But I already took up 3 out of 4 shelves of the fridge, so I feel like taking another one up needs a bit of a piss take. I've got my own freezer, so I've got that. Just drinking my 5 grams of creatine and glutamine that I do every single morning. Had my vitamins. Now I'm having a shower, my other supplementation, and now we're going to get into it. So what I like to do is like to line up all the Tupperware that I need for every single day. So 6 meals. And then I'm going to do 5 of this one because meal fresh today. These are my post-workout meals, but to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to be that size, not much longer. Tomorrow, that'll be a Saturday. That'll be push day. Like, oh, yeah. One, two. Three. Post. To be honest, I actually don't need all of them. Thinking. I'm going to think different like usual. Why fix it if it ain't broken? Don't know if the audio has just changed for you guys or not, but I thought I ready to connect to my headphones and I just turn the power off. We went to a shooting because you weren't connected. The audio should be better now because these headphones are fucking sick. They are Yacon Everyday Pros. I used to use these, but after the band snapping on them countless amount of times, and then Coco shelling my coach's husband posted them on his story, and I thought they looked pretty sick, so I asked how good they are. Very good. So I took his word for it. Got them. They were 122 quid, which actually works out significantly cheaper than Beats Studio 3s because they are 300 and 320, something like that, which is just ridiculous. Paying for branding, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. And I need you. I'll get you out. So, I'm going to get my meat out to defrost. And I need, I've already got 1 bowl of chicken for today, so I need 2 bowls of chicken. I'm going to show you this actually. So, every time I get my order from the butchers, my chicken I get in 160 gram meals, so I get my big 5 kilo, 10 kilo of chicken from the butchers, get it into 2 portion bags and bring it up. Same goes on my mince and salmon in here. Just pick it up the switchy load. Got my veg and mozzarella and some berries in there as well, actually. What I do to defrost my meat hell of a lot quicker is put them into these larger containers, hot kettle water. Probably over the duration of about 20 minutes. Just leave them like that. I'll change the water to hot water again in like 10 minutes or whatever. Just whenever. Boil the kettle again. So I can do my rice. Right, I need to take you off here. I'll show you how I've bloody changed it. But we have the carbs on the hob for today. I've put gluten-free spaghetti in there to oil my chicken, so it's a nice little switch up. I'll do my rice separately because I am a complete psychopath and just overly obsessed with this, to the point where if I put them together, obviously it's just for lack of better understanding, say I have 200 gram meals, so I weigh 200 grams out, boil them together, eat half the weight at the end. My head is like, no, what if some of the rice outweighs the other rice because of all my water? I like everything to be as perfect as I possibly can. So, gram for gram, not single gram over or under, singular portioned out, and I'll do this for all meals. So these are 3 carb meals, and then my training days, which is the next 2 days after today, I have a chicken and rice and a mince or salmon and rice, or pasta if I decide to change either of the 2. So I will do exactly the same again, where I'll portion it all out separately. So it saves me 1 weighing at the end, and 2, it just minimalises any possible margin of error. I know it literally wouldn't, well, in my head it does. Theoretically it wouldn't change a thing. Like if this, say this is 100 grams, this is 100 grams, I put them in, this absorbs a bit more than that one, but they're together, so half of the rice I put in absorbs a couple more than the other, and one's a little bit heavier, so I get a little bit more carbs on the meal. Wouldn't change anything necessarily because it's still the same daily intake, but my head, nope, if that needs 200 grams, that needs 200 grams, same with that one, bang on to the gram, you know, I don't have a gram over of anything. If this is 100 grams on my plan, 100 grams is going in, not 101, not 99, so we weigh them separately. Everything is locked and loaded. I'll tune you in when we're at next milestone. So, here's the carbs for rest day today. Carbs for meal 1 tomorrow, meal 2 tomorrow, meal 1 on Sunday. Now, what I'll do, I'm going to be what I'm going to do now is, can I bend that way? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make cream rices for the next 3 days including today. So this is meal 1 for today. I've just consumed meal 4 for today as meal 1 because it's a bit of a larger cream rice meal with some dark chocolate, some extra berries and stuff like that. I fancy it, and really trying to space my meals out now, especially doing this deep in prep and having less food. So I like to space them out more. So if I have a bit of a larger meal, then I'll probably eat them in like 4 hours, which is ages. So I used to eat every 2. And then throughout prep I was pushing it to 3, and now I've pushed it to 4. Some mornings, basically, I've actually pushed it down to fucking 5. So I might try and do that again today. That makes the rest of the day a lot nicer, because I'm just, it feels like I'm eating more in the afternoon. What I do with my cream of rice is I did used to just completely eyeball the water. Obviously I don't eyeball the things, this is 8 grams by now. But I watched Nathan Diash's YouTube video just out of just watching general YouTube. I wasn't like, oh, how do I make it? So I've been making it for nearly 2 years. And he actually does 3 times the weight. I like to do a little bit more than that, I've found. So this is 80. So 3 times the weight is 240. So I will actually probably do like 270, 280-ish, around there, between 260, 280. So just like that, like a little bit more, probably 280. I feel like that gets a really nice consistency. And I've got my whey paste. Because when you put it in the fridge, and it gets cold enough to start like semi-solidifying. It's beautiful, honestly. Like it just has like this nice thick layer over the top of it. Let's put this up. Make sure you get all the bits out of the sides because it does stick. Get rid of the majority of the clumps. That'll do for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my daily pink salt intake. I've weighed out 14 grams, put some of that on there. Get the whey paste. And get that. I'm going to cut this bit because I'm going to spend about 2 whole minutes getting every single bit out because I'm fucking overly obsessed. Right, now that's on there, I'm going to get my 100 grams of berries, or half the weight of banana, which I'll be doing today. I'm not going to obviously show you every single cream of rice meal I make, because it is near enough the same. I haven't, well, it's not near enough the same, so I can have them all as a whey paste, but you get the idea. Right, that is meal 1 rest day, prepped and made, so I put that down on the side, like put it down with you, so like the rest of the food before it goes in the fridge. I'm going to make the rest of my meals, and I'm going to cook to them, explained, dead basic, dead straightforward, because I've done this so many times now. I have my own little routine I made, which makes a load of difference, like just doing get carbs on the hob at once whilst the meat defrosts, and then I do the cream of rice whilst the carbs on the hob are doing. Do you know what I mean? Like just that, it just speeds it up, because I know what's doing what, and I've done it that many times that it's just second nature. Yes, I'll cook to the prepped meals when they're done. So now we are onto the meat. My chicken and my mince on the go. Anyway, I always find it cooks a little bit quicker as well, just while the meat's in. I actually wouldn't mind one full piece of chicken, but I'll cook it I like to just fry it up, put the seasonings on. So to fry my chicken, I don't use any oil, I use spray light, fryer light, whatever brand you want to get. To obviously keep calories lower, fats lower, all that kind of stuff. Obviously on a high day, sometimes we add it, not a high day, so like a refeed, we'll add in like 10 grams of olive oil, but I actually like to just put that on the rice. It's just another mental thing. I could just feel like I'm such a little bit for spicy, so I'm very careful there. What am I saying now? Oh yeah, oh no. I just feel like I cannot think. Brain is hard today. I'll put the olive oil in the rice because I feel like I'm just going to cook it away and I'll put the chicken in it. Plus I cooked 2 portions at once in it, so it wouldn't work to use that one. So seasoned my chicken with heat seasoning, piri piri, some paprika, and then on the mince, I put these paprika so well. The paprika's good, so fuck you. And then I've seasoned the mince with piri piri again, smoky barbecue seasoning I think it's called, and I've just put a little bit of hot chili powder on there. Because I used to never ever have spices, hated them, spice tolerance was way too low, like I could just have them Thai sweet sensations to the crisp, just blow my head off, or like salt and pepper chips from a Chinese or something, and you get that little lemongrass or something in it, and that just killed me. But throughout prep, I've actually been probably actually getting spicier and spicier. So that means I can enjoy some new foods, some nice spicy foods in my off season when we're having cheat meals again. I've got a list of things on my phone that I want to try. I've got Thai, Japanese, Vietnamese, actual Chinese food, because I've always just had the same order from the Chinese, and it's not Chinese really, with chicken Chinese, but then I'd get it without veg. Which will change now. What else would I have? Chips or salt and pepper chips if I was feeling ballsy, but I like spicy now. Cantonese or sweet and sour chicken balls without the sauce, so just chicken balls, so it just wasn't Chinese-esque. I'm going to try all these spicy stuff, like Mexican and Caribbean. I want to try stuff like that. Explore Mexican food properly instead of just being like, oh well, I've had nachos and fajita and a burrito, like dead basic ones. I actually want to try like proper, experimenting with my food. Still yet to cook the veg. I either do that when I'm doing the rice and put it straight in, or I do it after I've done everything else, like the mince and the rice, it's all there, it's portioned. Do the veg separately and then whack it in. The veg I use at the moment is broccoli, mushroom and pepper. On my plan it might just say like 50 grams of broccoli or 75 grams of country mixed veg, which is usually like frozen veg. But I can do what I want, like if it's 50 grams of broccoli I can do 20 grams of mushroom and 20 grams of pepper. As long as I'm getting the veg in. It doesn't matter, I wish I had more big veg fruit now after not eating it for so many years. That has changed me. Bodybuilding has changed me, the man. Fucking brilliant. But food wise, changing massively. I actually see those guys and want veg in different foods rather than potato waffles and bird's eye chicken dippers. Like literally all those stuff like Ben and Joe's and pizza and what a shit. But I have much rather a good quality pizza. Right, so that's the chicken done. So now what I'll do, because there's 2 portions per frozen bag bag. Roll it out. Get my next 2 chicken meals. I've already got a portion of cooked chicken in the fridge, so I'm doing it now, but I'll have cooked it there. 280, so 140 per meal. Take this down, I'll take chicken out of the room, so it gets down to 40. Hang on. Honestly, being prepared minimalises the margin of error. You know, like I've got my meals ready. Let's just, this is how I like things. I think I've been really pretty extreme. It is, if you know me, extreme. Do you want to say it? If you know me and you've known me long enough, personally, you'll know that I'm a very intense individual, extreme way of thinking individual. It can be very impulsive, straight to the point, and everything into like a really dead basic way. So my train of thought is, if all my meals are prepped, then I'm covered. So if I get, how my head works, if I go out, not out, if I go outside, and I get hit by a car, someone stabs me, you know, something really bad happens to anyone else that I know that I need to go and attend, then I have my meals ready and I can't miss them. That's how important this is to me. Like if I get stabbed and I've got like, I need to go to hospital, I'm not going to die, but it's like fucking really bad, arms open or fucking my ribs open or something like that. I'm like, well, I've got 3 more fucking meals to eat for the rest of the day. How am I going to do that now? I've got my meals prepped, that is how. So either I will go and get it myself from a hospital, or I'd get someone to go and get them for me. Before coming to the hospital, because it's that, you know, more important in my eyes that I get my meals in. Same again with this one, put it, because it's 2 portions in a bag. 2 portions per frozen bag, so half of each. This is, what day are we on? Friday. This is my next 2 training days, Saturday and Sunday, push and pull. This is meals for them. The 2 mince or salmon meals that for today, I'm actually just going to have as salmon and freshly cook it because it's a lot nicer. And I have the time spare today to freshly cook the salmon, which is actually a little bit contradicted to what I just said about having the meals ready. So hopefully today isn't the day where something really bad happens. And if it is, then we all have something to learn here. So that is the meat meals done. And now I'm going to do the veg, and then I'm going to showcase you all of the prepped meals. Basically clean these pans up, and then I'll show you what we've done. So that is meal prep done. There's 5 meals there because I've already eaten one of them. So these are my rest day meals. These are my training day meals. So now we've got them done, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do some poses. And then my next meal is at 10. I'm going to have a coffee as well, which actually, I'll show you what I do. I need to tidy all this up as well, this is a mess. I'll show you this, because this is a good little trick for quite a lot of you. If you are dieting, you like coffee, you like caramel coffee, like I do, you know. Okay, self-explanatory. This is fucking helped a lot in prep. Thanks to John, Positive Hannah Body Conditioning. John PWH, which I Instagram is. Little plug there, for showing me this, because it's honestly a humongous help. So I'm actually gonna have, I usually fucking 99% of the time I have decaf, but I do actually fancy a bit of caffeine. The reason in doing that isn't nothing like really fucking trying to be fancy. Just got a bit cold in it so I can drink it sooner. It's just because my caffeine intake is really high, and it used to be really bad caffeine problem. Like I'd have 2 monsters a day, if not more, and then I'd have 2 scoops of pre, and then I'd have a few coffees in the day, and it was just way too high, to the point where I actually just became like not caffeine sensitive whatsoever. Like I could have 2 scoops of this stupidly strong pre-workout, and I'd be fine. I'd be like, oh well, this is done fuck all. Or like ABE, I know a lot of you use, I've like 3 scoops of that, but like, it's done fuck all. Which is obviously not good, and now being this deep in prep, I want caffeine to be able to work. So my coach has me at a cap of 1 monster, sugar-free monster a day. I can have a can of Coke as well, and a few coffees, but I have them decaf to keep that caffeine low, and then I have some pretty strong Trained by JP pre-workout. So what these are anyway, is with my black coffee, I'll have 0 calorie salted caramel syrup and 0 calorie vanilla creamer. So what that does is it essentially makes it into a caramel light, and it fucking tastes very good. So I'm gonna go have these, see what I have on to do today. I have to do quite a lot today. I also need to go and get a suit for this. So much. Need to go get a suit for my posing coach's wedding. She's also getting married to my girlfriend's cousin. That sounded really inbred because I showed relation to posing coach, but we're not related. not relation, you know what I mean? Yeah, relation, but not in a related way. Let my food cool down, let's have my coffee. And yeah, but I do need to get a seat from the city centre. I might do that, but it's also Friday. It'll be very busy, but I've actually planned on doing that, so maybe that's what we'll do today. I also need to send back my Ninja Creamy because the first time I used it, I put it fully frozen and it fucking broke it because it's a blender, not a fucking jackhammer. So it's obviously not going to break through the ice, is it? Twat. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is meal prep. I've shown you how I do it. If you have any questions, fire away, shoot me a message. McGraffin Bodybuilding on Instagram and TikTok. You've got me on here. I will reply to comments if you put them. And we are back. Good to be back.